hana maikala. Hau oli, mai no ke ola. Ua lohe paha oi no Maui. Maui a piki. Maui a ho'opaha I kala. Maui nui a iwa iwa. E ole o Maui. Piha pono ai ke au. I ka mehana o kala.
So Honda City lovers, those who love the Honda City, so we are racing on the Honda City now.
Honolulu, the gathering place. This is where I live. Choke things to show you. But we only have time for one race. So, how do you feel about going on a street art tour? Look at this building. It's like the
race
town's
is really
welcoming
hard and I really like it.
You'll see a lot of them in town. All of them with its own style and meaning.
I like this game because of its difficulty level, which I really like about this game.
Driving in the state capital. Crazy. Pay attention. An amazing mural on your right soon. Kamehameha's art. 2 generations linked by Hawaiian culture. Beautiful. Chee-hoo. The race is getting crazy. Don't miss the next one. Remember Lono? That's him with Kaikilani, the woman he loved.
The Honda Civic is really performing really good, especially in the drifting. It's really nice. Fast because the guy on the first position is giving us much lead. Oh shit.
Let's just rewind.
Check out these Hawaiian patterns. It celebrates the oceanic people and all of the great heritage and traveling across the great expanse. Made by my boy, another local, Corey Tong.
Trying my best to catch him.
Here we go again. The festival. I love what they've done here. Another gathering place. So blessed to be with you on this journey. I'm not saying goodbye, but instead, hui home.
Yaar,
We'll surely meet again.
थोड़ा सा करीब.
The island is not so big.
चलो next race. next race क्या होता
It's time to reap your reward. Your vehicle is... What a trip!
अब हम
I don't
जाते
see
हैं
many
अपनी
other
नई
places
लोकेशन
that
पे
could top this island for the next Motorfest edition in my
जहाँ पे
database.
हमारी अगली गेम रेस वेट कर रही है
Photos make great memories, but cars even more so. The Ford Bronco is yours, and it comes with a complimentary rubber ring for lounging around. You
check the
earned it.
drift that car is really made for this I think this is the off-road race. Yeah, this is the off-road race because we can see the mini Jeep.
New playlist ahead. Let's go. New playlist ahead. Let's go. In a few minutes, you'll enter the world of muscle cars. Beware, you may never want to leave.
We're heading to the next race.
Muscle cars are more than just a
देखते हैं next race
70-year-old
क्या
car
है।
trend. It's an
अब
entire
next
chunk
race
of the
में क्या नजर
American
आता
car culture
है?
to tons of people.
Let's see.
Muscle cars are the epitome of what a vehicle should represent.
हट
Allure
जा
and
आगे से,
power with
get
some
out of
crucial
my way.
tweaks and just the right amount of outside-of-the-box thinking. Cars in their fullest might and glory.
The car actually beeps, but the horn voice is too low. Some other race is being going on and these cars are doing the race. The cars who are coming from the opposite direction, they are already doing some kind of race.
There's no standard definition of a muscle car. They are sometimes described as American-made two-door sports cars with a powerful engine. But that's a little reductive, don't you think? Others define them by their V8 engines and rear-wheel drivetrains. The truth is, muscle cars are a philosophy. It's a creed more than anything else. Want to experience it for yourself? Well, good news. We're almost there.
People are already waiting for us. American muscle. American muscle.
Muscle into the American dream. It's punch it or punch out. No way around it. What is next in line? Don't expect the first event to be a warm-up. Things will get tough real fast. But you'll be backed up by one of the festival's closest partners, Jim Hayfield, a rock star among car collectors.
These cars actually confuse me a lot.
Not a figure of speech. Jim's an actual rock star who just so happens to own one of the greatest muscle car collections in the world. He's the person lending us all the cars you'll drive during this playlist, and he's got quite the lineup.
Hello guys, Assalamualaikum. मेरा नाम फरहान है और मैं मलेशिया में अभी ट्रैवल कर रहा हूँ, यहाँ जॉब कर रहा हूँ एक अमेरिकन कंपनी में।
Right there. A heartbeat, the song of a V8, music on. Turn up the volume if you dare.
One of my favorite muscle cars.
Hey dude, you hear me okay? How's it going in there?
Hey, fuck off. Get out of my way.
Yeah, Jim here. I'm guessing you've been told I'll be tagging along. That is my car you're driving after all. All right, let's get straight into it. Rock on.
Because everyone is doing cheating, I think I will also have to do the cheating. No, because we cannot win like this.
I'm here because my boys at Motorfest needed the best possible lineup for this gig, and just so happens, I got the greatest models you can ask for in my garage. Here's the drill. I provide, you drive. That's one lap. Don't get shy now. Every car you'll use in this playlist are part of my personal collection. But hey,
I'm
that's
giving
okay.
him horn, but
This
he's
was my
not
idea,
moving
so don't get all
from the
nervous
front of my
about it.
face. But I know how to take my position. Yeah, that
These
guy
ponies
is
are made for
cool.
rough handling. No matter how fast and harsh you drive, they can take it. And I've been told, you know your way around cars
मजा आ
anyway.
जाता है
No
इसको
sweat,
देखकर.
just go.
Don't use brakes in front of me, okay?
Whether
On the
you're a
face, you're using
musclehead
brakes.
or you're just here for the Discovery Tour, it doesn't matter. If you're into cars, you're gonna love this. Just listen to that V8, like a chunky, down-tuned guitar riff. Another lap to go. You got the path memorized? Then punch it.
Oh my god, we have to use brake. The car get out of control as my tires get onto the grass.
That place kind of reminds me of Jackson, Wyoming. I played there a couple of times. You know, feel good, small town kind of vibe, mountain ranges. I know, we're in Hawaii, but the mind wanders. Gotta say, I like the climate here better.
The track is quite cool.
That's it. Fire it up. Great job, Hired Gun. Looks like Motorfest didn't BS me about you.
Get ready for the next race.
You can't talk about American muscle cars without talking drag racing. The two are pretty much intertwined. Muscle cars became popular during the 60s. At the time, they were mostly rear-wheel drive cars made from affordable everyday vehicle bases, but equipped with powerful V8 engines from much larger machines. One of the goals in making such performance-focused cars was covering a quarter mile as fast as possible. Can you guess which motor racing sport is about going all out for that very distance? Indeed, drag racing. There's a strip real close. A proper try is better than 1,000 words.
So this is drag race. Gear up, gear down, like it.
Drag racing time. Don't overthink, just burn and fly. Right on. was some run.
One more time we need to try.
Keep that gauge in the green zone. A good burn is essential here.
Drag race.
Burn that rubber. Like a backup singer in a metal band. Drag racing time. Don't overthink. Just burn and fly. Right on. Well, now that was some run. Keep that gauge in the green zone. A good burn is essential here. Yeah, that was gnarly. Let's do it again. Come on, give me that perfect burn. You've got pipes, like a backup singer in a metal band.
Muscle cars are a call for freedom. The freedom to turn an ordinary car into a vehicular marvel, with a state of mind far away from luxury brand strategies and pricing, and the freedom you feel from actually being behind the wheel of said cars. But Jim should be much better than I am at conveying emotions. He's human after all.
Awesome. Mustang. Love this GT.
Hey dude, we're back. This time it's one of those outrun type of events. Drive fast, hit the checkpoints on time. It's just like that rad game from the 80s.
Let's try that again.
I don't want to hit this one.
You digging the soundtrack? It's the spot, right?
I missed the checkpoint. Let's try again.
Hey dude, we're back. This time it's one of those outrun type of events. Drive fast, hit the checkpoints on time. It's just like that rad game from the 80s. You digging the soundtrack? It's the spot, right? That's my mixtape we're listening to. Meshes well with the sound of the engines, you feel me? I couldn't put you through a muscle car ride without some proper riffs, could I? What kind of vibe are you getting from that Mustang GT? The thing about muscle cars is it's all about that optimal weight-power ratio, which brings top-notch performance, that sweet spot.
I have to get into the time. I'm getting out of
Past this point,
time.
you're in for a serious series of turns. Make sure to stay on the road.
This car is really fast. And it's slipping too much. Too much slipping.
Told ya, and there's more coming. But hey, curves are part of the fun.
Too fast. This requires too much speed.
Hey dude, we're back. This time it's one of those outrun type of events. Drive fast, hit the checkpoints on time. It's just like that rad game from the 80s. You digging the soundtrack? It's the spot, right? That's my mixtape we're listening to. Meshes well with the sound of the engines, you feel me? I couldn't put you through a muscle car ride without some proper riffs, could I?
Nice drift.
Vibe are you getting from that Mustang GT? The thing about muscle cars is it's all about that optimal weight-power ratio, which brings top-notch performance, that sweet spot.
These turns are too steep, so we have to be very careful. Otherwise, once it get out of control, you cannot get back on the road.
Past this point, you're in for a serious series of turns. Make sure to stay on the road.
Once you get flipped, it is too hard to get back on the road.
And there's more coming. But hey, curves are part of the fun.
The car is slipping. Why the car is slipping?
Hang in there. Just a few more and you'll reach the finish line. You're out of the woods. Finish big. This gig's all gravy for you. Am I right?
Yeah.
Great job, but the journey is far from over. Before moving on to the next freedom-infused event, we're going to make an extra stop.
Go fast.
We have a little
We
surprise
have to
for
reach
you.
another point.
Although in this case, little may be a poor choice of words. Just head towards the beach
Jaldi
and you'll
kar bhai,
understand.
speed maar.
We're real close.
A shortcut we can take a shortcut from here. So we are here on the spot. People are here waiting for the next race. It's a monster truck race. American Muscle Monster Truck. That's a crazy racing, really. Get out of my way, stupid. Get out of my way.
So this is how it's gonna be. All right. Let's do this. Monster trucks need monster beats. I've got the perfect hip-hop jewel for this crowd.
The turning is really
We're taking
bad.
over that gig.
We cannot turn it in fast. We really have to stop it so we can turn it.
This giant obviously won't handle like a regular Mustang GT. Lucky for you, this is a 2-lap race. You got 1 lap to find your footing and 1 to feed your opponent some dirt.
What is this?
No shame in trying again.
Here comes the jump. Now let's crank it to 11. Monster trucks popped up in the late 70s, mostly just for showboating. They only really became a thing in the 80s. Man, that decade truly was something.
Get out of my way. What is this?
You made it through the first lap. Time to crush and destroy.
Get out of my way. I have to get to the position.
It's like it.
Real American monster trucks are used in 2 types of competitions: freestyle stunt and racing. Given Motorfest's racing DNA, we obviously went for the latter. That's it. Take what's yours. That's it. Take what's yours. Good. Send them on the ropes. Ready for takeoff? Yeah.
You know, the race is quite really hard. It is not that easy the way it looks, because the turning of the car is too bad. You cannot turn it fast like the car. Get out of my way.
Oh, yeah. Give me fuel. Give me fire. Give me... Ah, I forgot the rest.
Too bad race. The second lap, and I'm far behind. Let's restart this race. This time I will give them the lead.
So this is how it's gonna be. All right. Let's do this. Monster trucks need monster beats. I've got the perfect hip-hop jewel for this crowd. This giant obviously won't handle like a regular Mustang GT. Lucky for you, this is a 2-lap race. You got 1 lap to find your footing and 1 to feed your opponent some dirt.
Get out of my way, you stupid. What is this? Is actually totally cheating, you know? They're doing cheating.
Here comes the jump. Now let's crank it to 11. Monster trucks popped up in the late 70s, mostly just for showboating. They only really became a thing in the 80s. Man, that decade truly was something. They made it through the first lap. Time to crush and destroy. American monster trucks are used in 2 types of competitions: freestyle stunt and racing. Given Motorfest's racing DNA, we obviously went for the latter. Solid driving, friend. Don't be afraid to use these banked ramps. Ready for takeoff? Yeah! Oh, yeah! Give me fuel, give me fire, give me... Ah, I forgot to rest.
Hopefully this time I will win.
Monster performance.
Yeah.
You put on quite a show.
Congratulations, driver. You've ascended a step closer to being a Motorfest legend. A new reward is waiting for you within the activity menu. Now, back on track. We're heading north for a race through the swamp this time. Don't worry, you'll still be driving a muscle car. The Mustang GT from 2011 is waiting for you as we speak. Except this unit is custom made for off-roading. Jim's passion for muscle cars is not restricted to asphalt. That man would drive muscle cars on the moon if he could.
It's just really nice. Get out of my way. We need to go to the jungle. We have to go to the jungle. This car is actually made for the off-roading.
We're closing in. When you spot the wind turbines, it'll mean you have arrived.
Too much slippery.
Your opponents are already there. Go on and join the melee.
So at last we arrived at the race point. This is where we should be. This is again off-road racing. Because it is an off-road racing, we have to be very careful because the roads are quite slippery in this race. Look at that, look at that.
You can trust me with that car.
He's a nice driver, but I am more nicer than him.
Prepping it like 10 minutes before you showed up. It is ready to gobble up every square mile of swampland, if you ask it to.
Now we have to leave this car behind. The car is slipping. The car is slipping.
Second lap, keep up with the beat, stay on top. It's a 3-lap brawl this time, don't waver. You can go full speed, through the mud, through
What he
water,
has done
through
to
the
his
weeds.
Camaro, look
Ain't
at that.
nothing gonna stop you.
Such an expensive car, and what he has done to it.
Same goes for these ramps, flat out. All right.
Much time
Water pond, don't
for
think
him
twice.
to get behind. I'm coming. Papa is behind you. Your Papa is behind you. His papa is behind him, and soon his papa will catch him.
No mercy, suckers. Ramp incoming. Make that Mustang jump like the devil is after it. Third and last turn of that swamp cruise. Go for it and don't be afraid to get your wheels dirty. We're taking over that gig.
It's the last lap,
Hold on to your saddle, cowboy.
and we have to maintain a lead.
Yeah. That track's so good. Don't listen to me. Just listen to this and knock some teeth out.
If you keep your mouth shut, maybe I could better focus on the track.
Straight line. Use that nitro.
It's a good car actually.
One more jump, and you're done.
And at
Standing
last, I won.
ovation. Show's far from over, though.
Every race in this game is different. This is what I really like in this game.
We're keeping pace. The next event is just a few minutes away. A frantic race that goes from the coast to the
Jaldi kar bhai, jaldi
countryside
kar.
with an
Speed mark.
unmistakable Californian vibe.
Do it fast.
Your next car is one of the most recent entries when it comes to muscle cars. The 2020 Mustang Shelby GT500. Your opponents do not stand a chance.
At last we arrived. Thank God. It was not far. I love this car. One of my dream cars.
Oh, now that's my jam right here.
Look, they are
Good
fighting for
old-fashioned
the
off-the-grid
position.
competition and a mean muscle car to
And
kick
they're not giving the
everyone's
space
butt.
for the
Come on,
person.
dude, bring the thunder.
Camaro is also a really nice car. I really love this car. But Mustang, it is on the upper level. Look at the speed.
Man, I love that song. Hey, where's my guitar?
I think I will have to check it.
Can't
The car is
find it, damn
slipping.
it. Bottom
Why the
line
car
is,
is slipping?
with my cars and my songs, you're winning this thing. Period.
I hope I'm gonna will be great. Hey man, get out of my way.
Have you ever driven from San Diego to Palm Springs? It's a beautiful scenic route. I'm getting kind of the same vibe from this ride.
Daddy's behind.
Kick-ass views and nice stretches of asphalt to let your mount run wild. The best things America can offer. charge are gonna have a
car is too
lot
fast.
of work.
But I controlled it at anyway. That is coming. Oh. See, the car is slipping. I'm trying to control it, but it is slipping too much.
So the Mustang Shelby GT500 is a bit on the modern side. Let me tell you, these cars have come a long way since their first appearance.
This car slips too much.
Used to call them hot rods back in the 50s when greasers just started putting large displacement engines, called big blocks, in cheaper cars. The tech's evolved a great deal since then, but one thing is for sure, the same thrill that drove people to push boundaries back in the day is what's still driving us now. Straight across the roundabout. Don't bother slowing down.
So 75% of race is completed and I have to get my position. Otherwise, I will be in third. I don't want to be third. Papa is here.
One final turn, enter the military base, and that's it.
The car is really awesome, but it slips too much. Look at the speed of this car.
The boys are back in town. This was a solid set. You keep playing this good, and I might just become your roadie.
Yeah, this guy gets the first position. I think we should try one more time, but let's move forward. There are so many races. The thing is, when I drive the car, it slips.
You got the toughest
Because
cars,
when
so let's
as
take
car
them to
gets
the
fast,
toughest spots.
it's
Base to
more.
base with the island's guardian.
चल भाई जल्दी कर स्पीड मार जल्दी पहुंच
I'm talking about the volcano, of course. Remember when I told you Jim would drive these cars on the moon if he could? Well, this is as close as it gets. Once again, a Mustang GT specially tuned for off-roading is waiting for you. This car is your best chance to make it through that David versus Goliath kind of trial. See it in the distance? It's waiting for you.
right. I got you yet another one of my rally raid prepped Mustang GTs. Just the right tool for the job. They had it coming. Check this out. Man, you're gonna have fun. Check out the mountain peak. They had it coming. Hang on, it's gonna get bumpy. Straight ahead, shoot for the stars. Hey, look at the stands on your left. Looks like you got some spectators. Let's give them their money's worth. That's it. Take what's yours. Get ready to fly. That's right. That's one lap. Now taunt that giant one more time. What a badass shot. I'm getting flashbacks of my drives through Arizona. Good bunch of volcanoes there too. And long, winding roads that disappear into the horizon. On the descent, but save some of your nitro for the jump. Now, thrusters on full. And we have liftoff. Time for the killing blow. Right on. Center stage, dude. Hit the lights, and that's how you rock the house.